How was that, Greg?
It was awesome. You could really feel the power difference between the 800 horsepower and the 1,000 horsepower of the crank, you know. Yeah, it was amazing. And I'll tell you, if you're considering or wondering, should I port my blower or go Maggie? I would go Maggie all the way. Save yourself some time and money, and if you want more horsepower, it's always there.
After enjoying the LMR 800 horsepower package, our customer returns for the LMR 1000 horsepower package, which replaces the factory 1.7 LT4 supercharger with a Magnuson 2650.
Again, 679, 670 torque with a stock blower, and now 823, 719. Call it 800 rural horsepower now. It's
That's
perfect.
what I'm thinking. That is so cool.
And it just looks better. Nice blower on it.
Oh, look at that. That was good. Oh man, that is nuts.
5 months later, Greg came back for more.
That's why I wanted to do it. It's like, I thought about porting the old blowers. I thought, no, just go with the Maggie and be done with it. It's gonna be.
Because it's good for now, and it's good for if you ever want more later.
Yep.
With the ported blowers, again, we do a lot of them, but then I recommend these customers that are racing them and using them, I'm like, you really have to have better cooling system for it, because the air temps just get hot with the ported blower. To make the same horsepower, right, you got to spin that the 1.7 liter blower
way higher.
Quite a bit to get what this thing just made with 16 pounds of boost, you know.
That's
This
awesome.
blower's laughing at 16 pounds of boost, and the air temps are really good with factory heat exchanger and factory everything else. But again, the 1.7s, I mean, we can make 900 rural horsepower with them, but again, if you're going to race it a lot, then we have to put like an ice tank in the back, extra heat exchangers and stuff. And it's, again,
so do you think you need
both ways?
You need extra heat exchangers with this guy though, if you're going to run
at this boost
track?
level? No.
No, really.
If you're going to like road race it, by all means, yes.
If you're going to do,
if you're going to road race it, the more cool you can't
go wrong.
No,
more
you gotta
cooling.
yes. If you're road racing it, you're going to stay in it for a long time. I tell people, oil coolers, definitely heat exchanger, and then a tank as well. Just adding the extra fluid to the system, you know, an extra 2 gallons, 3 gallons helps.
You're running more fluid across that.
Yes.
Staying cool.
And the heat exchanger, we can do one, you know, big heat exchanger in the front, or some cases we do 2. We'll have one in the front. We also put another one like in the front left corner that gets air to it for road race guys. Yes, that's how I am. And the way your exhaust is to the way it'll close, you know, but then open when we come to a lower speed like this.
I had a guy pull next to me in a Z06. rolls down his window and we're chatting a little bit. And he goes, "That thing is sick." He said, "I don't even want to know."
It is.
Yeah. I said, "I don't know."
I'll put some heat in it first before we play.
I said, "It's fast." I said, "I don't know how fast it is." I said, "But it's scary fast."
It is.
Like,
I mean, again, most of them are automatic, so it's when you start making 800 rear wheel horsepower, you got to be on your game driving a car like this.
Absolutely.
Muscle car.
Drag racing never interested me that much. I mean, I've been to the track and run my Porsche and run my other Corvettes and stuff, you know, but
it's just so short.
Yeah,
you know,
I have more fun out on road race course.
Again, I'm a drag racer.
Yeah.
But the few times I've road raced, I'm like, this is awesome. I get to play for 20 minutes at a time versus 3 seconds.
Exactly.
I'm working on the car all day for 3 seconds versus the other way around. You get to drive for 20 minutes and still work on the car
20 minutes at a time, and you do that 5 or 6 times in a day.
Yep.
You know, and it's wild.
I haven't even tried second gear on these tires. I'm just gonna barely roll into it with traction control on, just to see how she feels.
Absolutely.
Only 3,000 RPMs.
Watch this garbage truck.
I just want to see
they hook.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just want to see if it hook.
They hook. But you can feel it a little, just a little of this, but the traction control bleeps in there and makes all the difference in the world.
But that's right there is what you want to feel.
Yeah.
And that's why these blowers are so nice. Again, we do a lot of centrifugal blowers too. It just depends on what you're doing with the car. But your average guy that's just driving around a weekend toy, that just wants to feel the seat of the pants feel, the root style blowers, in my opinion, where it's at.
Yeah, I like that. It's instant torque, you know. The horsepower is still there.
Yep. Road racing. Air temps. You see how they're only 122 degrees right now?
Yeah, that's amazing.
137 right there.
There you go.
That's awesome. Whereas like a stock supercharger would be, 160.
Really?
Yeah, and then if you go to get on it a lot, I mean, it can go up to 180, 200 degrees. That's where they get really hot.
Yeah.
So that's why you got to have cooling mods done to it. But this one with
the Maggie on it.
Yep.
It's good.
Even getting on it, like it stays pretty dang good. Making that,
it just keeps back. Yeah, it just keeps pulling. That is amazing. Yeah, I wondered how far into Mexico you had to go to make all these high-speed pulls.
That's true.
Well, thanks again, man. This is awesome.
Yes, sir. Like I said, this is
again.
Yeah,
We'll do other little things, but I'm looking at a C8, and we'll talk in the spring. Probably lie down and visit with you before I make the purchase and talk about what we might do.
Yeah, because now there's several options for the C8. It depends on, again, what you want to do with it. Daily driver, weekend toy. Do you want to drag race it more, roll race it more?
Right.
There's so many different things we can do now, which is great. So, yeah, when it comes that time, hit me up and we'll go from there. Explaining him to the difference between a stock ported blower versus this one without any aftermarket cooling mods and how good air temps are at this boost level with everything we got.
Right.
It's just super efficient.
Yeah.
This is, like I said, our 1,000 horsepower package for the LT4 stuff.
Amazing.
On 93 octane. It made 823, it's just very easy. And it can make more. He's just, there's no need for it. There's no need for it.
There's no need for it. Not at all.
Again, I told him, people that are racing their cars and going to events and stuff, all right, yeah, we turn it up to 900, 950, 1,000, but for just a weekend toy, I've said it a million times, 750 rear horsepower is my nice and easy, safe Corvette that normal people can drive.
Springtime, I'll bring it back. We'll do the cover. We'll clean up all the valve covers and move the ignition off to the side.
Just aesthetics.
Just to dress it up.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't want I'll call it my competitors that have been in business forever. they put their names on them.
Uh-huh.
And I've had a lot of customers asking me to do it for a long time. I just, I don't know, I felt weird putting
Yeah.
my name on the car.
Yeah.
But I was like, man, I want a Fereday Corvette. I actually had, it was a customer of the C6ZR1. Back in 2010,
Mm-hmm.
he had, I'll say it on camera, he had Callaway,
Yeah.
and it says Callaway on it. He's like, it's just a, I know Callaway, touch the car,
Yeah.
everyone knows, because I want your name on the car. I'm like, man, I own late model Racecraft, that's just the name of my business.
Right.
I feel weird putting my name on it, even though people have me sign their dash, and I think that's weird, but again, I appreciate, now that I appreciate people thinking that that's cool.
Yeah.
And so the more that people ask, the more we started doing them.
Yeah.
And then, now it's a
Yeah.
Faraday Corvette, and people,
And
just like
people
him,
will ask.
he's like, I want a Faraday Corvette. I don't want a,
Link
no
filter.
offense, he goes, no
Yeah.
offense, I don't want a LMR. Because that just sounds like a shop. He goes, I want a Faraday Corvette. I want your Corvette.
I bet Carol Shelby felt a little funny too at first.
That's what, and that's what, and maybe Callaway too. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, they're just, I don't know.
Yeah.
If they start off that way and they've always done it that way for,
Because I looked
know?
at all the package, Hennessy, all of them. I looked at everybody.
same thing. Hennessy, same way.
Yep, I looked out there at whatchamacallit on the East Coast there too.
Yep.
RPM.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watched
Fran.
everybody's video, France.
Yep.
Yeah. It's like, nope, I'm coming here.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
It
Well,
was.
Yeah, next comment, we'll do the
That's what we'll
aesthetics,
do.
and we'll come up with like an aero
Yeah.
kit for it. And that's what I said. I put my name on them. The ones that I get, the customers gives me the okay to
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
talk to them
it'll-
about the aero, wheels and tires, and other
It'll
stuff
look-
besides just the performance,
Right.
to make it a
A
one-off
true
kind of car.
one-off kind of
Yes,
car.
sir.
I like it.
Yes, sir.
That'll be fun.
Cool.
Thanks.
Again, thank you. Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Give it a like if you liked it so far. And please turn on bell notifications for future content. We have cool stuff in the pipeline that you're going to want to see. And as always, please comment below.